What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today we're reviewing Phase 1 Nutrition Brain Blitz Remix. Is it worth it? Before I get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you now. From health food reviews, supplement reviews, gizmos, gadgets, goodies, all sorts of good finds for you fine folks out there. So click subscribe and let's get into this. This is now my fourth review from Phase 1 Nutrition. I did their Lean Phase Fat Burner, their Pre-Phase KO, which is probably my #1 top favorite pre-workout of all time, the OG one. I haven't tried the new one since they redid the label. And then I did the Brain Blitz Remix before I did the Brain Blitz. So today, you've made it for freaking High Stim Saturday. And the homies got together and we freaking got stimmed up. So, Phase 1 Nutrition, this Brain Blitz right here, this is their Nootropic Pre-Workout. So they got the pre-phase, which is their hard hitter. This is supposed to be their hard hitter. And then they made a pre-phase remix. And they also made a Brain Blitz remix, which is more of like your daily driver, as you people call it. So this here, I never tried the Brain Blitz before they did the, they redid the label and kind of remarketed it. So I don't really know how it hit before, but let's talk about this. So Phase 1, they put the freaking facts on the bottle here. Right there. All right, no feelings. Let's get that out of the way. All facts here. 1 scoop, 9.5 grams. So this is not a loaded pre-workout with, you know, your 20-gram serving or whatever. This is a short and sweet, long label here though, list of ingredients. L-citrulline, malate, 2-to-1, 4 grams. So that's pretty much what you're getting here for pumps. So this is straight up a nootropic pre-workout, like they say. This is for focus and kind of like mental high here is what they're marketing it towards. So betaine anhydrous, 2 grams, that's your all-arounder. Alpha GPC, one of my favorite freaking nootropics ever. It's gonna get you focused, gonna get you dialed in. Put freaking Tinder away. Women don't freaking like you. Start thinking about the weights. Maybe one day they will. Or Grinder, whatever the heck you're into. It's all good here at Straight Up Fitness Talk with Garage Gym Homie. All right, so you got 600 milligrams of that. L-tyrosine, 500 milligrams. L-theanine, 350 milligrams. That's a high dose of L-theanine. But Garage Gym Homie, see, he's open-minded. I used to come on these reviews and say, oh, I only like L-theanine in my sleep supplements because it dampers down the pre-workout. I think it was all in my head. The review bros kind of put me up on game here. L-theanine might not be as bad as I thought. Caffeine anhydrous, 250 milligrams. So that kind of is a low dose for a high stim Saturday pre-workout. But if you come under here, you get 100 milligrams of the Infinergy, the dicaffeine malate. So that's another 75. So the total you get is 325 milligrams of caffeine. Then you got Araya genesis, 150 milligrams. That's a freaking stimulant. That pairs well with the caffeine. That gets your mood elevated. That gets you in the freaking gym talking with the homies, talking a bunch of junk. All right, here we go. Theobromine, a cousin to caffeine, 100 milligrams. That's a nice dose right there. Now, they used to write 2-amino on the label. They changed it to English walnut extract, 100 milligrams. So this is what I don't know. I don't know if they actually just changed the name for the label or if they're using a different ingredient. That I'm not sure about. So that's 100 milligrams. It's a low dose of DMHA. It's not like, you know, a lot of these pre-workouts have 200 milligrams. Flame had 300 milligrams. So it's not a huge dose, which isn't a bad thing. Then you got the N-phenylacetyl L-plyglycine ethyl ester, 30 milligrams. I don't know what the heck that is. I'm not freaking Bill Nye the Science Guy, and if I was, you probably shouldn't freaking listen to me because he's freaking trying to brainwash society. Get over it. All right, now you got estrogen, 25 milligrams, and Huperzine A, which is another focus nootropic. So this thing is freaking loaded with nootropics. has a good 325 milligrams of caffeine. And for your stimulants, you got theobromine, caffeine, DMHA, and freaking Ariogenesis. So that's a freaking solid label right there. So here's my experience with it. I took this mug. This is Mind Candy. So it tasted good, whatever. Who freaking cares? I took 9.5 grams. I think I took like 10 or 11 grams. I for sure took 11 grams. You get 25 servings in this container, so that's cool. And I like that they don't do the freaking 40-20 garbage. They freaking get down to business. Quit freaking monkeying around. You got 25 servings in here, and they tell you exactly how much it is. Okay, so we took the freaking pre. We came down here to the dance floor, and I felt the energy come in. The mood elevation came in right away. A lot of these pre-workouts I take, you gotta wait like a freaking hour for the mood elevation to kick in. This came in right away. Was there a huge sense of urgency with the experience? No, it wasn't like, oh, my heart's beating, I gotta get down and start pumping the iron right now. What it was more like was you could feel your freaking mental high, your mood elevation come up right from the start. 20 minutes after swallowing this, you felt good right away. The energy was there. It was smooth. It was solid. Honestly, I don't think I needed to be any more than it was. I think it was enough energy. Would it have hurt if it made my heart beat a little faster, gave me more of a drive? No, it wouldn't, but I wasn't dissatisfied with the experience. It doesn't have any beta-alanine or whatever, and there wasn't any time through the experience where I was like, oh, I really wish it had some beta. You know, I'm not freaking playing mad scientist and adding beta to it. I think it was just right how it was. Now, I'm gonna give you the freaking straight facts here. I did mix it with a pump formula. I threw a non-stim, just a little, just for some pumps in there. No nootropics, nothing but some pumps. And because I knew this would, I hit back today and I didn't want to be lacking the pumps. So I'm not really gonna comment on how the pumps were in here. The pumps probably came from my non-stim pump formula. So the mood elevation lasted freaking, I'd say 5 hours, 6 hours. This was not a kind of pre-workout where it was too intense. For 100 milligrams of DMHA, this boy just hit right. I really freaking like this thing. Is it as strong as pre-phase KO? No. Nowhere near as strong as pre-phase KO. Pre-phase KO does something to you afterwards where you're like, there is something in here that is not freaking on the label even. It feels so freaking good. This feels good too, but not in an overwhelming way. I could go out right now and eat a big meal, and this didn't crush my appetite. This didn't do anything negative. I think that my penis would be completely intact right now. I think everything is kind of just right with it. It wasn't anything overwhelming with the experience that had any negative side effects. Just a tiny bit of appetite suppression. But the kind of pre-workout this is, if you're sensitive to come downs, this thing's gonna taper off really freaking nicely for you. There's not gonna be any crash, there's not gonna be anything. What this does, it just makes your day brighter. It makes your body feel super freaking tingly. Everything just feels freaking good. The sun is shining. It just enhances the whole freaking day. I actually freaking love this pre-workout. Don't use it if you need just this huge energy rush. It's not gonna provide that. It's gonna provide, just like it says, you could freaking feel it like in your brain. It just brings you up mentally. So if you're already well rested, your reliance is on your freaking rest, your eating, your training, not pre-workout, this is just going to enhance it to the next level where you're just feeling freaking amazing for the rest of the day. I really like this. To me, I would describe this, I did the Brain Blitz remix. This is just like the freaking Brain Blitz remix with DMHA, essentially. That's how it felt to me. It felt the same as the Brain Blitz Remix, pretty much. It gave me that good nootropic feeling, especially after the workout. I just felt so tingly and freaking incredible with the DMHA, so it makes it that much better. I would definitely look forward to using this again. I think it's totally worth it. If they did change this, I can't imagine this being that much better before. I don't think they changed it. I talked to the company. They say that they just wrote English Walnut, that it really wasn't changed. Some people have reported that the new like pre-phase does not hit the same. I haven't tried it yet. I know they took out the Alpha Yo, or they changed the dose or whatever. I got to look at the label. I don't have the new one, but this boy, just for your brain, was good. I suggest using this with a non-stim pump formula, so you have the whole all-around experience, because you're getting 10 grams a here of straight mental high. That's what they're giving you here. So if you want the whole endurance pump thing, add a little non-stim pre-workout to it and enjoy the whole freaking thing. It was really cool. A lot of times with these DMHA, like high-stim pre-workouts with all the nootropic, it takes like an hour for them to kick in. This one, 20 minutes in, 20 minutes after taking it, I was like, I freaking feel it. I'm feeling good right now. I'm freaking ready to pump some iron, you know, have a nice day with the homies, an enjoyable high-stim Saturday. This is a qualifier right here. That's what I got for you. Garage Gym Homie's always gonna freaking give it to you straight. If you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel. Together, let's get this dang muscle. God bless all of you. Hope you all had a beautiful high-stim Saturday. I'm out.